Hello everybody, my name is Jared Wells. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have episode 2 of Compare and Contrast. Today we are looking at my second favorite Power Rangers show, In Space. I have the Psycho Ranger saga on VHS. I probably should have grabbed it out. And I have since rewatched it on the official Power Rangers YouTube channel. I have also seen the first few episodes of and the Psycho Ranger saga. I know they're not called that in the original Japanese, but that's what I'm going to call it right now. Um, and I did enjoy it. 5 likes, and I will do a complete retrospective into Megaranger, and the story of that. Mostly because I've been getting into Christian Antoine a lot, and I like a lot of his stuff. So yeah, I think it'd be fun to go through my favorite ones at least. Um. Anyway, let's hop on into the story. It's pretty much set up like the last one. If you see the last one, it's gonna be the same setup. Story. Kenta Date. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I'm just gonna call him Kenta. Is an 18-year-old gamer who was picked by the Japanese space program INET. His fellow students, Koichiro Endo, Shun Nakami, I don't know how to say this one, Jasido Jasaki, and Miku Imamura were all at the Nasada base during research for a school project. The base is attacked, and all 5 students become Megaranger, which is a game that is based on a real military project. They fight the Nej. I don't know. I've heard it said so many times. I just don't know if I can pronounce it. Nejiregia. I hope that's correct. It's probably not. Led by Dr. Heinler, who also uses evil rangers called the Neji Rangers. They are all turned into data cards. While the Power Rangers version goes like this. At the end of Turbo, 4 out of 5 of the Turbo Rangers fly into space. They are picked up by Andros in the Astro Megaship. He is suspicious of the new Rangers, but once they mention Zordon, Andros is more willing to trust them. With new Rangers, they set out to find Zordon. They fight Dark Spectre's forces with Astronema in charge and Ecliptor as head general. They also fight the Psycho Rangers, who get turned into data cards. It is later found that Astronema is Andros' sister, who was kidnapped, and she turns into a good guy by the end. And then she goes on to be the Pink Ranger in the next series. It's all fun stuff. Characters. So for Mega Ranger, we have Kenta Date. I'm just going to call him that. A great gamer who is a slacker but is very friendly and good-hearted. He is Mega Red. Oh my god. Koichiro Endo, an 18-year-old overachiever. He's also a soccer player and part of the class committee, which I believe is like the student senate I had in my high school. I believe... Well, he is Mega Black. Shun Nakami... Namaki? An 18-year-old loner who wants to be a computer graphics artist. Initially does not want to be a Mega Ranger. He changes his mind and becomes Mega Blue. Chisato Josaki, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of his names correctly. An 18-year-old who wants to be a photographer who also loves to sing. She is Mega Yellow. Miku Imamura is an 18-year-old who is also a slacker, which is why she and Kenta are so close. She becomes Mega Pink. We'll cover Mega Silver and Space Ranger Silver in the next section. Professor Aikichi Kabuta is in charge of the Mega Ranger game and the Mega Ranger program within the military. The bad guys are evil Electro King Javius the First. He is the ruler of Nezaregia. Dr. Heinler is the leader of the invasion, who is Kubuta's former friend who is lost in this dimension. The monsters of the week are called the Nezare Beasts. Ugande is a wireframe model-themed robot created by Heinler. The counterpart to the Sentai in Power Rangers, Andros, who's an alien who allows the Turbo Rangers to join him, while good-hearted, Andros is not as playful or as goofy as Kenta is. He's Carlos is the second in command, which I thought was kind of weird because you kind of get that in Megaranger. You don't really get that in space, however. So even though Carlos is technically second in command, I've never saw that. I've always seen TJ as second in command personally, but that's what it said. So I don't know. Him and Endo. Oh, sorry. Let me just start over with that part. Carlos is the second in command. He switched from green in Turbo to black in this one. Him and Endo share some similarities, I guess, since they are both second in command, which I don't understand that. TJ, the former red Turbo Ranger, he switches from blue or to blue from red. I don't think TJ and Shun are. I don't know why I said Sean. Share many traits. Like I said, TJ always seemed like the second in command in this one, so it's kind of weird that Carlos is technically second in command. Ashley, staying yellow, and is also the love interest of Andros. Her and Shisado have some similarities. Like I think Ashley sings maybe twice, but it's not really expanded on, so not a whole lot of same stuff happening. Cassie, staying pink. Her and TJ both have outside of the box thinking. Her and Miku do not have a lot of similarities. Alpha 6 takes on the mentor role, with Zordon being tube napped. That's right, I said tube napped. And being the counterpart to Kubota. Deka, the onboard computer, takes the place of the crew of the Sentai Astro megaship. It's just called a megaship, I've realized. Electro King's role is replaced with Dark Spectre, the Grand Monarch of Evil, who is also a lava monster. If you don't know, he's also a part of this show. I think it was Turbo Ranger, but they used him for the Turbo movie in America, and then also used him for Dark Spectre. Crazy. It's wild. Astronema takes on the Dr. Heinler role as the leader of the invading force. Ugande is renamed Ecliptor, Astronema's adoptive father, after she was kidnapped by, I think it was Darkonda, I believe, kidnapped her. Sixth Rangers. In Megaranger, Mega Silver, or Yusaku Hayakawa, Kewa? I don't know. Is a 25-year-old chief of INED's Special Development Division. Mega Silver is a prototype, which is why it has only silver and black on the suit. He stole the Mega Silver powers. He could only be more for 2.5 minutes, but over time he repaired it. In Power Rangers, Zane is Andros' best friend and a part of his team. During a battle, he got hurt, and Andros has him in a cryo chamber. He is released by accident, only be able to be morphed for about 2.5 minutes, but his morpher gets struck by lightning, and it fully powers up. Morphing sequence. Both shows use the same morpher called the digitizers. You hit the button, open it, and press 335. In Mega Ranger, they shall install Mega Ranger, but in Power Rangers, they just press the buttons, and the transformation happens. The transformation scene is the same, except in space replaces the Mega Ranger part, whereas Mega Silver / Silver Space Ranger morpher, you type in Mega, and it's the same after that. Also, when they have like different like power ups in the front of their helmet. It comes more into play in the Sentai version than it does in the Power Ranger version. It shows in the Power Ranger version, but nothing ever actually happens with it, so it doesn't really matter. In Zords. In Mega Ranger, you have the Denji Gatai Galaxy Mega, which is created from the Mega Ship and the Mega Shuttle. Then there is the Ginga Gata Mega Voyager, which is a more traditional Megazord with the individual Zords. Two additional Zords called the Delta Mega and the Mega Winger, which is piloted by Mega Silver. Since In Space is an adaptation, the Zords are Megazords. Galaxy Mega Galaxy Mega is renamed the Astro Megazord, made with the Astro Mega Ship and the Astro Mega Shuttle. Pretty much keeping the names, just adding Astro in the front of it. You get the Winged Mega Voyager, which is made with individual Ranger Zords. But you don't really see the actual individual Zords. I think it's more of a Sentai thing. The Power Rangers just shows like the finished version of that. You have the Delta Mega Ship and the Mega Winger, which is piloted by Zane the Silver in Space Ranger. Yeah, so that's about it. Like I said, if you guys want a full, comprehensive review of Megaranger, I will definitely do that. I am recording this after Super Sentai, I'm recording this after Shout Factory lost their Super Sentai license. So I actually bought the DVD, so I do have that, so I can watch it and I can write that for you guys if that's something you're interested in. If you are you wanted to help me to get to 5K subs, hit that subscribe button. I'm very into this stuff. So if you like the show and want more, please hit all the buttons. I'll see y'all next time, and thank you everybody for watching.